Hey guys, this is Nitesh, and we're back with some more Bloodborne. So, this time, we kinda spoiled this a little last time, when I was helping out the other guy. But this time, we're gonna be moving on to the next boss. I'm actually anticipating this kinda being a couple videos. One being me actually getting to the boss, and the other one being me actually fighting the boss. But first off, remember how I just blew past this guy?
Pale blood, you say? Never heard of it. But if it's blood you're interested in, you should try the Healing Church. The church controls all knowledge on blood ministration and all varieties of blood. Across the valley to the east of Yarnham lies the town of the Healing Church, known as the Cathedral Ward. And deep within Cathedral Ward is the old Grand Cathedral, the birthplace of the Healing Church's special blood, or so they say. Yarnamites don't share much with outsiders. Normally they wouldn't let you near the place, but the hunt is on tonight. This might be your chance.
See, that's part of why I just kinda blew past him talking. He kinda just keeps talking. So,
But the Great Bridge, and during the hunt, there's a rather from there an aqueduct.
I'm just gonna skip past him talking.
Not a place you'd normally. I don't imagine you have much of a choice, do you?
So, because I killed the cleric beast,
Not a place you'd normally. Not much of a choice with the bridge closed.
or is it Father Gascon you have to kill in order for him to give you the thing? He actually gives you a flamethrower. That was so overkill. So, basically, like last time when I actually faced a guy, the person I was helping had already opened up the shortcut. So you actually have to kill all those things, because if you don't, they'll just break through the cages. And if there's one thing you never want to happen in this game, you never want to get mobbed.
You're a hunter, aren't you? Then, well, do you know of any safe places?
It's Bloodborne. Nothing is safe. So the way I'm supposed to be going is down this way, where I kill this guy, and then take his blood vials. But there's other stuff I should be doing. Not that one. It's the... Okay, gotta actually line this up right. Yeah, so I don't do something like that. That just almost made it worse. Okay. I love it when it's like you're trying to do something safe, and then you end up doing something completely not safe. So here's where I could do something really stupid and actually fight her.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter. Prepare yourself for the worst. There are no humans left. They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
So those things are basically this game's homeward bones.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
So, yeah, those bold hunter's marks, I can use them to just go right back to the last lamp I was at.
What are you? Enough? A hunter?
There is a whole quest line with her, but my first playthrough, I say playthrough, I didn't actually finish it. Just because I got involved with playing other games. But, you know, my first try, I ended up glitching her into a corner, and then I just kept smacking her until I killed her. Okay. You know, I don't go about this game nearly as careful as I go about something like Dark Souls, because this game does not reward you for cautiousness nearly as much as Dark Souls does. Dark Souls, if you're not cautious, you're not alive. This game, if you're cautious, you don't get anywhere. I know there's, like, down there, there's the stuff there, but frankly, I don't really want to stress out over that and nearly have that get me killed. Okay. So that did not go very well. That did. The thing that makes this section a little rough is it's the first time you really have to worry about enemies that, you know, at the time they're difficult, but, you know, eventually, as you get a little more in practice, they're not so bad. Right now, however, they're still pretty difficult. And you just walk out the door, gotta deal with them, and you're getting shot at. Rule number 1 about this game: anything can and will kill you. You know, the thing I hate about those birds, I think that's dead. Kinda hard to tell, though. Alright. I used up my Molotovs against the cleric beast. That's not doing anything. Okay, gotta actually take a risk. Excuse you. And there's nothing there. See right up there? The plan is, those things jump down at you without you having any knowledge of them. And it's at one point a jump scare. I just wasted that blood vial. It's a jump scare, but just like anything in this game, it actually does have the potential to kill you. There's a few of those, like, There's a few of those, like, side pathways. Yeah, that's the one that actually leads to something. Okay. You know what? Let's see how they like being smashed. Not very much, it seems. Ah. And then that one just goes flying. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. As the game goes on, those don't actually get all that threatening, they're just annoying. They're just kind of there, and you can't just write them off because they will in fact kill you. On the other hand, it's not that worth getting stressed out over, because you know, it does kind of require you and now you just take one hit. That's just kind of how it goes, you know? But now I got the... Now I've got the big shortcut all worked out. I am gonna just go back to the lamp, but first off, I'm gonna... Oh, come on. Do it. Oh, God. Ah. Okay. That was a little more strenuous than it should have been. Yeah, that rock coming and taking out all those things, it's pretty useful, like, later on in the game. You can come back here, and this area is one of the best grinding spots for blood vials and bullets. And there we go. So, before going up towards the boss, taking a little detour. Backstabbing a pig. One of the most important things in any Souls game, loot the starting area like crazy. Because it's filled with things you need. In a minute, I'll demonstrate what exactly makes that so necessary. Once I go back to the lamp. Okay. Just gonna take all your stuff. And another Bolt Hunter's Mark. Okay, so there's no fog gate, which means when I go up there I should still get the cinematic for Father Gascon. Even though I already kinda got it when I was helping someone out. I actually think, unless there's a boss where it was just that bad, the standard thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to beat it, and then I'm gonna help someone else beat it. So, at this point, I've actually cleared out this whole area.
Not a place, not much.
Now, I'm free to just go kill the boss, and then move on to the next area. Alright, so the thing I got lets me buy a whole bunch of other stuff. Ooh, I have none of these in storage. That's gonna be a problem. But yeah. At the start, I could have gotten the Saw Cleaver, Hunter Axe, Threaded Cane. Now I can just get them again. Plus there's the Saw Spear, but I'm not a huge fan. And I can get the Blunderbuss, but I don't actually know why I would. Like, it's not bad or anything, but it's like the timing for getting the critical hits is different. So if I use the Blunderbuss, you see the damage stat, it doesn't do much damage. It's just there for staggering people. And I've kind of already got the timing in my head. Oh wow, I've got a ton of these. Alright. So. Is there... I know something shows up later there. But... Yep. So... I'm actually gonna...
What is it? Farewell, good hunter.
Actually, I'm not gonna just level up. I'm gonna first pick up the Hunter Axe in case I decide to use that at some point. Hunter Axe is pretty good, like extended.
Well, what is it you...
Extended, the heavy attack can stagger like
Let me...
most things. Okay, so against him, gonna need damage and not dying.
Farewell, good hunter.
I'm basically trying to cut down on the amount of blood echoes I'm bringing with me, so that way if I die, I'm not losing quite as much. Alright. Time to take this guy on.